Guilty on all 7 counts. That's the verdict a jury reached just before 5 o'clock Iowa time in the federal trial in Washington, D.C. of accused January 6th attacker Doug Jensen of Des Moines. We brought you the verdict as breaking news just about an hour ago.
KCCI investigative reporter James Stratton was in the courtroom as the verdict was read. He joins us live from outside the federal courthouse in Washington, D.C. with reaction from Jensen's attorney.
And we talked to Jensen's attorney, Steve, but first, Jensen emotionless as that jury 4-person read guilty on all 7 counts. Those counts include, and these will all be posted on kcci.com, but those counts include disorderly conduct in a restricted building with a weapon, obstruction of an official proceeding, assaulting, resisting, or impeding an officer, and more, that officer being Officer Eugene Goodman. It took jurors a requested extra hour to finish their deliberations. They started at about 1:30 this afternoon and delivered the verdict after 5 p.m., 5:40 here in the East. Jensen's attorney wanted them to answer the why question, asking them to do so in his final arguments. He said Jensen was confused and charged with virtually everything he could be other than jaywalking across the street to get to what he thought was the White House. Prosecutors used video, sometimes from 10 different angles, to prove that he was guilty without a reasonable doubt. Jensen's defense offered no witnesses himself. Jensen opted not to take the stand, but attorney Chris Davis offered this to say after the verdict.
Reaction? Well, we had a very conscientious jury, and for that we're thankful for. We're respectful of the jury verdict, no question about that. It was a sad case. A lot of these cases are sad, but particularly Mr. Jensen's case. In my personal opinion, I think Mr. Jensen had a lot of issues. He had a lot of problems back when all this occurred. And it's just sad. Back during the pandemic, we all had a few issues. Some people just handled them better. Apparently, he wasn't someone that handled it so well. And that's my personal opinion.
Again, he talked about a conscientious jury. They brought both sides back into court to ask 4 different questions about all the different charges. They have to go charge by charge, again, finding him guilty. Jensen emotionless in court. He did blow a kiss to his wife every time he entered and exited court. His wife cried during the hearing. Jensen, again, emotionless. Sentencing set for December 16th at the courthouse here in D.C. behind me. We're live in Washington tonight. I'm James Stratton, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Thank you, James. Nice work. You've been seeing Doug Jensen's face on KCCI 8 News for more than a year now. And here's what we know about him. Jensen lives on the south side of Des Moines. He's 43 years old. He was employed as a construction worker. He was arrested on January 8th of 2021, 2 days after the attack on the Capitol. At one point, Jensen was back in Des Moines on house arrest, but he was ordered back to custody for violating his parole. That's where he has remained ever since. How much longer he'll stay behind bars will be decided at his sentencing.